What's up everybody, it's Seth from Fowler Customs, and today I've got a very special versus comparison video between the original Ultra Boost and the brand new Ultra Boost Uncaged. If you haven't yet gotten a chance to check out my review of the Ultra Boost Uncaged, make sure to check that out. There'll be a card at the top of the screen. Starting things off with the most obvious difference between the two shoes, the Ultra Boost original has a cage. The new one, the Uncaged edition, obviously doesn't. Although these shoes are the same silhouette, the Ultra Boost Uncaged does fit a little bit tighter, and the reason for that is because you don't have the cage to sort of hold your foot in place, so that these laces, they don't really do anything. I mean, you could argue that they do. Personally for me, they didn't, and so this shoe is more of a slip-on, and because of that, the shoe relies on the collar here and this tighter prime knit area to hold your foot in place. Whereas the original Ultra Boost, although it did fit like a glove in most cases, and you could almost wear it unlaced, this cage does really help to keep your foot in place if you need it. My biggest gripe with the Ultra Boost Uncaged is this collar, and the reason I don't like it is aesthetically I do think it looks like a sock. I don't hate it though, and I can live with it, but comfort-wise, I found this back part of the heel does kind of dig into your foot. There's this sort of ridge in the back of the heel, which you don't really notice when you first put the shoes on, but throughout the day it starts to rub against the back of your foot. I'm hoping with wear that sort of dies down and maybe this gets a little looser, but that was my one problem with it. Whereas the original Ultra Boost is still a sock-like booty upper, but you have these two almost pull tab areas here, so this is kind of pulled away from your heel a bit, so this doesn't rub. And even if this area did rub, it's so soft that you wouldn't even feel it. Moving down from the collar, both shoes have a primarily prime knit upper. However, on this shoe, which is the Ultra Boost 1.0, the prime knit only comes to about here, and the rest of it isn't prime knit, it's more of a mesh that's padded. This isn't a huge deal, it's really comfortable anyway, it's super breathable, can't go wrong with this. The way that the Ultra Boost Uncaged is different is that the entire upper is made up of prime knit, and the way they support your foot is they have this internal sort of plastic underlay situation going on, which you can't really feel when you're wearing the shoe, but it does keep the prime knit from being just a floppy sock. Not only that, but in order to hold the laces, the Ultra Boost Uncaged has this sort of plastic overlay around the lace eyelets, and that keeps the laces from pulling through the prime knit. Again, it's not a huge deal, you don't feel it, but that's the way they solve the lacing problem that you have when you remove the cage. Moving backwards on the shoe, the heel counter externally is exactly the same. Internally, however, where it comes to the shoe actually touching your heel, the padding is slightly different. The padding does seem to be slightly bigger on the Ultra Boost Uncaged, and that could just be because you don't have this sort of heel tab that you have on the original Ultra Boost to keep your foot in place and also to give you that extra comfort. I don't know, they kind of felt the same to me, but you can sort of feel it with your fingers that it is slightly larger. Moving down the shoe, the Boost midsole is identical. As you can see, I've almost worn this pair out. I wear it almost every day. It's crazy, it's super comfortable, I love it. This pair is about to hit the heavy rotation, so we'll see how it holds up too. I'm excited. Moving to the outsole, the Ultra Boost Uncaged outsole comes standard as a continental outsole, whereas the original Ultra Boost has some versions that come as a continental outsole, like this 3M limited version, and then there are also other versions with the original outsole. Both are fine, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the continental, I think, lasts longer and grips a little bit better, but it's not a huge deal. I really think the upper might wear out before the outsole wears out anyway, so you're probably not even going to notice that. These are both really great shoes. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. However, the regular Ultra Boost is definitely more performance-based, and the new Ultra Boost Uncaged is more of a lifestyle silhouette. But now that we've compared the tech specs of the shoe, let's throw these both on feet and compare them visually. Leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know which pair of Ultra Boosts you like better, and also if there's another pair of Boost shoes that you like even better than these, leave that in the comment section too. As always guys, thanks so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to Fowler Customs if you want to see more content just like this, and follow Fowler Customs in all other forms of social media.